walking through the ruins of a desecrated town. Was a lone knight all clad in red. He was more decorated than any other man, but he filled his enemies with dread. All those who oppose his queen must flee from his form, or desperately beg for their lives. But the knight's heart is ruled only by his queen, so no matter what they offer, none survive. A cry drifted toward him from the folded arms of a woman's corpse, where an innocent baby girl was clutched within. His cold eyes narrowed as he raised up his sword, ready to commit an unholy sin. A hero's armor is always crimson, for that's the color of the blood he's surely drowning in. Even if these acts are indeed for someone else's sake, is it truly by justice that he wins? Half a decade passed since that fateful bloody day, yet the battle still rages on. The only change resides within his temporary home and the lone young girl of 5. All those years ago he saw a symbol on her clothes of the imperial family's crest. With her on hand, he thought he'd found himself a way to keep those who do him harm at bay. Oh, little girl, do you know how foolish you are when you welcome him home with joy each day, not knowing it's this man who you call father now, who sent your parents to their graves. A hero's armor is always crimson, for that's the color of the lies he's surely drowning in. Even if this act is indeed for someone else's sake, is it enough to tip the scale away from sin? Once again on the battlefield, the ground is turning crimson. Chaos, conflict, soldiers suffering, and all the world is spinning. For the first time before he knew, the knight himself was surrounded with cloaks and masks. It's clear that these are far from his normal foes. Give us the child and we'll spare your life. Give no leaders demand, woman cloaked in black. But the knight knew if he complied, the girl would certainly die. Yet wasn't that the reason he'd been holding her until now? He had no choice but to give her up. Perhaps it's time to end this lie. Suddenly someone took up a sword and stood between the knight and the crowd. The small trembling hands could barely hold the blade, but that wouldn't stop the will of the young girl he'd saved. Foolish little girl, you know not whom you protect, a murderer who even now was about to bring you forward. But instead the knight just smiled softly and patted the young girl's head, his smile turning cold as he faced the crowd and drew his sword. Armor is always crimson, for that's the color of the love that's surely growing within. Now walking hand in hand across the battlefield, her love washing away her father's sin. On a battlefield there's no clear justice or sin, only on the Day of Atonement will the answers come. But until that day of reckoning finally arrives, by the grace of his daughter, the knight survives.